Good morning, gamers. It's 10:40. Oh man, I am here today to play Minecraft. As you do, as one does, as I've been doing. I've been doing this. I've been saying this. And this has been said. No, and it's been said. So yeah, Tangy, congrats on being first. Um I think last stream, right? Someone brought up a really good point on the Twitch end, right? Which is channel points. I don't have any channel points on Twitch, right? I don't have any channel point rewards that are like, something different than hydrate, stretch, and all that. So what I'm gonna do is add in things. Actually, it's 15:38. Streamer, I pulled out the military time. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Although, do you know what you're talking about? Are you sure? Go outside, check the sun. Make sure it's actually at 15:38. Military time. Brother, you're the only one who calls it that. Hey, that's what it is. That's what I know it as. If you start mentioning the number 15, the number 18, 20, 23, I'm like, bro, hey, I don't know about all that, man. You're making it complicated for no reason. You're making it complicated for no reason. We don't gotta be doing all that. You don't gotta do all that. Also, I realized like I'm starting to form the beard and mustache again. I just kind of looked at my camera. It's coming back. It's coming back.
Huh?
Oh, I can see the white engineer not count past 12. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry that I have the right metrics. Whoa. Whoa. What the hell did you read? Oh, you said a widow engineer. I just don't think I didn't know you were like a widow type of guy. I just assumed it was white. I read it fast. You know me. I read fast. What can I say? I'm a fast reader. What can I say? What can I say? I read fast. They've been saying it that I read fast. What's it called? I have I off stream. I got a bunch of rockets. They're somewhere. They're here. I got a bunch of rockets. There's some in here as well. So we have rockets now. I did that off stream. I did nothing else off stream. This is all exactly the same as when we left off. So we gotta keep on working on it. Last time we were working on this cave. And we'll continue not working on that cave.
Huh?
Is it even worth saving the replay? I don't know. I'll save it anyway. It's funny. Was that the server restart? Did I just like time me joining the server like awfully? Wow, I definitely did. Okay. Was that the server restart? All right. Yeah. It had to be the server restart. I can check. It is. It is. Okay, it was. Wow, that's insane. So I joined the server after the restart message was sent. So in that 60-second interval, I was in there. Because the server sends a message in the chat, and it's like, server restarts in 60 seconds. And then, 60 seconds later, you'll never guess what happens. But I joined in between that time frame. That's funny. And that must have been like right afterwards too, because I feel like we were in there for like a solid 30, 40 seconds. I could talk a lot there. That was yeah, I know, yeah. I mean, I don't know, Tang. I thought you called me a white engineer, which I guess wouldn't be inaccurate, like that's what I am. Do you get that thing where, some sort of event is supposed to happen today? You need to be ready for it, and you can't do anything until it happens? Well, it did. I'm live. Like it happened. I'm live. You can rest easy now. Unless you're talking about like, I don't know, like the king like dying or something. You know, like God forbid. No, not that. Then what? You're a mid-tier event? Excuse me? Mid-tier. Mid-tier event. I'm a mid-tier event? What? Didn't the king have like a stroke or something? I mean this like genuinely. I think he had a stroke or something like that. I could be wrong.
And welcome to the Los Pollos and Matos family. My name is Gustavo, but you
You
can
call me Gus. I've got a delivery coming in today, and I'm just constantly on my toes. I see. I mean, you could just go out the door. Wait for him. Wait for the guy. The moment he like before he even knocks, open the door. That'll make him feel like nice and welcomed. You know, it's like I've been expecting you, and it'll be so awesome and cool. I don't have any gravel on the floor here. I love. Yeah, put some over here. Yeah, but it's 3 hour window for when it's supposed to arrive. We're not even in the window yet. Oh, then chill. Then chill out. Then chill out, man. Chill out. Take it easy. Take it easy. It's not that. It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. You got time. You got time to chill. All right, so we're gonna do this portion of the tunnel here. What if they're early? Come on. Come on. This is a delivery company. They're not gonna be here earlier. What if Amazon locks in? Okay. yeah, okay. Okay. So we're delusional. So we're delusional. So we're going insane. Let me go grab the materials we need. You know, I had a dream tonight. And it was a wild one. So I actually don't remember exactly what happened in it. But what was wild about it isn't the actual content of the dream. It's the environment of the dream. Because you know how sometimes when you have a dream, you can go back to that same dream again, like a part 2 or a part 3 or whatever. I've had multiple of those in my life where like I go back to an old location in a dream. Ironically, this year I've gone to a lot of other dreams that I used to have in the past. It's really weird compared to at least like previous years where I haven't had any like returning dreams. This one I have. This year I have. I've gone back to a lot of dreams that I've had like when I was way younger. But this dream in particular was very weird because obviously like the plot line was completely different. It was in a different environment. It started off not in the actual past dream that I had. As this dream developed, you know, wacky stuff, shenanigans, you know how the environment shifts around you in a dream and you go from like one plot line to another. I went, as that was shifting, that was happening, I went to a dream location that I had been in when I was like way younger, right? A dream environment. Except, instead of it being like normal, how I had it the first time, I was a shrunk version of myself. I don't know why I was, but I just was. So it was a miniature version of that environment from the dream. Which is wild because, you know, having the dream now, I don't remember that dream usually, right? I don't remember it. But when I had the dream, I'm like, oh my God, this is the exact same place I was in before. And the turns, the room, everything about it was exactly the same. Because it was like a hallway type of thing. Everything about it was the same. Exactly the same. And that's insane to me. That's insane to me because it's all the same, but I'm shrunk. Yet somehow everything else stayed the same. Like in terms of like consistency, you know? And that's insane to me. Like genuinely insane. Because that's just like, how does that happen, bro? How does a human mind work like that? Where like this dream environment from who knows how long at this point is exactly the same. Like exactly the same. And things just hold up and are consistent. But that's insane. That's just straight up insane. But yeah, no, definitely like one of the wildest dreams I've had because just everything was the same. Like wild stuff. Okay. Wait, this is over here. We've gone down from a 3-hour window to a 2-hour window. I see. W window. Although the dream, I do remember one part of it, right? Which was, it was like an adventure type of thing. And like, there was like this romance subplot. I like to believe that dreams are like multiverses. I think that's kind of fun to like imagine, right? Like they're like an alternative version of like you or whatever the hell. Is it real? Is it true? Doesn't really matter. But this version of me, bro, he pulled. He pulled. I don't know what her name is, but he pulled. He pulled, bro. Like, oh my god. He was winning, bro. This version of me. He's not winning. He's not winning. This guy is not winning. Winning in Minecraft. Winning in Minecraft, though. To be fair, that version of me's universe was a little messed up. I'm not gonna lie. I remember some aspects of it. I was a cowboy in that universe. I was riding a horse. So, like, he is pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. I had a friend who used to get cock-blocked in his own dreams. That's like a worst nightmare, bro. Like, I don't need a dream to do that for me, bro. I could do it myself. Like, please, bro. Oh, that's, I can actually... Like, it end before anything happened? Yeah. Yeah, it's because the dream hates you. The dream hates you. If it's doing something like that, like, your dreams are your #1 ops. Like, that's insane, man. Alright, let me, I'm gonna bring this out a little bit like this. Kind of shrink down this cave a little bit to make it more in line with, like, whatever this protrusion is.
Huh?
I've never let him live it down. Yeah, you gotta remind him. I said, but you remember that one time where you couldn't even get play in your own dreams? Remember that one time? You remember that? Yeah, that was you, man. That was you. You did that. Or better said, you didn't do that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I know, that's actually awful. It was even just one time. I mean, to be fair, like, it's happened in your own dreams, right, Tangy? Like, I feel like this is just something that inevitably happens. Like, you're gonna get, like, you know, a bad ending in a dream. Not me, though, of course. I always get the good ending. Not my dreams, no? Okay. My dreams are filled with are built in my dreams, I'm in the house I built in Minecraft. Wow. In my dreams, it depends on what's happening. I had another engineering project dream the other day where I was still working on the project, like after I talked about all these stories about how I'd still have dreams about that. Which is just awful. These are like actual nightmares. They're not dreams, they're nightmares. Where I'm still working on my engineering project. I had one like a few days ago. Again. And I gotta say, those dreams are actually awful. Like, terrible. Terrible, 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 terrible. No one should have to dream about an engineering project they finished. Ever. Ever. That should not be happening. It's a cruel joke by God or something to have that happen to you. Hmm. Hmm. I think I need to like bring this in a little bit more here. Might be a little too wide of a cave. I think this will be better. I need to bring it in a little bit. Actually, I'll keep it like this. Okay. Okay. Cool. So it kind of like narrows a little bit here. Yeah. Actual thing that happened Sunday night, by the way. Yeah. Do you guys remember your dreams? Like, or I guess, like, how much do you remember your dream? To what degree? Because obviously, I think that most people just forget their dreams, you know, in and out. But I think to some level, you still remember some aspects of it, right? Like, I remember this one dream where I was like chilling on my sofa, and a dog attacked me when I was just chilling, having the time of my life. And that dream is still like very prevalent in my mind. Where I'm just laying there. I think it's weird because how this dream happened was I'd be laying there on the sofa, right, watching TV. Um, and then I fell asleep, right? And in my dream, it was the exact same environment that I was just in. So my dream was exactly where I was located, except, you know, when I looked to the right, I would see a black dog just standing there. It kind of looked like the like one maybe you'd see in Harry Potter or something. Maybe this is J.K. Rowling like foreshadowing. Um, but it'd just be like standing over there, and then I'd look at it, and I'd be like, "Ah, shit, that's that guy looks mad. That dog looks mad," and then just run over to me and then kill me. And then it'd kill me. Obviously, before it could actually like bite me and kill me, I'd wake up. But what was bad is I was really tired, so I fell asleep again. Same location, same spot, and you're never gonna believe what happened. But it was the exact same dream again. And then I woke up again. I'm like, oh my god, this is awful. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. Then I fell asleep again. I went a third time this time. Um, I look over, and he was there. Right. This time, I woke up. This time I woke up before. Because I'm like, no, no, no. I've seen this before. You're not gonna get to me. I woke myself up in real life. And I lived that time, I suppose. Mostly because I didn't die. I mean, I'm guessing I died because, you know, when it attacks you and all that. Black dogs in dreams represent depression. I don't know if 12-year-old me is depressed, but maybe. I could see it. No, he was probably depressed. Maybe a little bit. Maybe not much, but definitely a little bit. Definitely wasn't like happy, that's for sure. Maybe it was like all the foreshadowing, knowing what would happen in the future. You know, I'd be like, oh shit, man. God, the old like 40 years of this guy as president. It was getting me ready for like how I'd be feeling in the modern era. Hmm. Hmm. Feels awkward here. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I'll put some gravel in here.
Hello, and welcome to the Los Pollos and Matos family.
I guess gravel
My name is
maybe
Gustavo.
got
but you
rid
can
of
call me Gus.
Gustavo.
Hello, and welcome to the Los Pollos and Matos
I
family.
guess it is.
My name is Gustavo, but you can call me Gus.
Huh. Oh, I did say Gustavo in that statement, to be fair. Actually. Okay, I guess that time it said, nah, screw you, actually.
Hello, and welcome to the Los Pollos and
Gustavo.
Matos family.
Gustavo.
My name is Gustavo, but you can call me Gus.
You can call me Gus. You can call me Gus. What the timeless? Timeless. Timeless. Hmm.
Hello, and welcome to the Los Pollos and Mattles family.
When the
My name is
business owner is
Gustavo,
Gus.
but you can call me Gus.
So true. So real. So real. Me when Gus. Me when the Gus appears. When I'm in a competition with Gus and it's Gus. He's gussing it. Hmm. Hmm.
Hello, and welcome to the Los Pollos and Mattles family. My name is Gustavo.
He put his whole
but you can call me
Gussy into
Gus.
it. Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
and welcome to the Los Pollos and Mattles family.
You know, sometimes
My
it's a
name is
burden.
Gustavo, but you can call me Gus.
This world, it feels like a burden sometimes.
Hello, and welcome to the Los Pollos and Mattles family. My name is Gustavo, but
You can call me Gus. You can call me Gus. I can call me Gus. Shut up, Gus. You gotta stop summoning him then. He's just a summoned guy, you know. It's not up to him. It's not Gus's fault. I have to make a head chest. So true, man. So true. Whatever that means. Mid? Nah, it's fine. It's a little ominous, isn't it? It's like, what do you mean a head chest? Just a chest full of heads? I need to make one anyway for this server. I have like 3 people's heads right now. I have Vio, and Tari, and Bob. How am I supposed to laugh at this? Sometimes you need the lows to get a high. Quote that. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. Think about that. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. You could do like a really funny bit like Elon with the word sink, by the way. Remember when he he's a really funny guy. Elon's a really funny guy. When he brought a sink to Twitter HQ, that was hilarious, man. It's like let that sink in. That's what he did. He did that, bro. He's so funny. He's so funny. Every time I hear Elon Musk speak, I start laughing, bro. He's so funny. Such a hilarious guy. Like, actually, oh my god. He might be like top 10 in the verse funny. Like, holy crap. Holy crap, bro. Bro, like, if we're gonna power scale comedy, like, no glaze, he might be the funniest guy ever. Like, oh my god, he's so funny. Oh my god, he's so funny. This is hilarious. And nice and non-controversial too, man. You know what's weird? So, in society, right? There are issues that are important and issues that are meant to distract you from the important ones, right? That's what I've found, right? I think there's one that's going a little too far right now. I think the culture war stuff that usually goes on online and like that type of discourse is a distraction, right? That's to like keep people away from thinking about like actual issues, right? Actual problems. You're like, oh, anything about trans people instead of like the economy or whatever, right? Or like stuff about being DEI or woke and all that. And there was a recent situation where this woman was at the park, right? This white lady. And in the park, there was like this 5-year-old who was like apparently I don't know what he was doing, like maybe going through her bag or something. I have no clue. We talked about this, yeah, no, but I saw more about it now. And she called the kid, a 5-year-old by the way, the N-word with a hard R at the end, and it's like, okay, that's insane. in it by itself, right? Just straight up. But usually, that'd be like, you know, a case where, like, wow, this person is insane. You know, let's just let their life get ruined, period, and that's it. It wouldn't be that big a deal in the grand scheme of things. It wouldn't. But in my mind, this one's low-key, like, not just some, like, culture war BS. In my mind, at least. Because this is someone who did this, which is awful, and is getting rewarded for it. With, I think, now raised $700,000. $700,000 donated to this person. That is insane. Straight up insane. Someone got $700,000 for being racist. That's insane. I think it's like alarming to low-key where we are at in society. Americans are so cringe. It is cringe. They act as if like saying the N-word is like gonna liberate them or something. I don't understand. They act as if they're like oppressed because they can't say a slur. Like, no, my freedoms. No, my freedoms. I can't use slurs against like a 5-year-old. That's like, what? What are we talking about, man? Like, are we insane? What are we saying, bro? But, you know, I mean, whatever, man. It is what it is. I'm gonna transition to a European. I don't think I'll ever become a European. I can't leave, man. As dog shit as this country is becoming, I can't leave it. Guys, you don't understand. The Confederacy is my entire cultural identity. It existed for 4 years and lost the war it was founded in. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, it's just insane. It's insane. It's insane. And like I said, this stuff is 100% just a distraction from actual major issues. Like, I don't believe it's something that we should be, like, you know, giving our time and attention to compared to other issues. Not to say it's not important, because, like I just said, I think it is, in this case, low-key. Because that's like a big, I think in my mind, a big shift mentally and culture. Where something like this, I don't think would have ever happened before. Ever. There was one where this guy went to Barstool, I think, right? This is a recent story. He went to a Barstool bar or whatever, Barstool bar. And I think that's anyway, whatever. He went there, and I think he wrote like he had the waiters write like "fuck the Jews," and that's insane, right? But it's a weird story because the guy who did it apologized, but then he doubled down afterwards, seeing that they're trying to cancel him and ruin his life over a joke. And I think that there's like a major disconnect here, where these people seem to believe that being racist or anti-Semitic is just a joke. And I don't think it is. I'm gonna be honest. What's the humor there? What's the joke? There is no joke. You're just being a piece of shit. That's all you're doing. And then this guy, later on in a video, used the Palestine situation to justify it or to make it as an excuse, which that doesn't work. That's not how it works. Just because of what's happening in Israel doesn't mean you can justify your anti-Semitism. Like, that's insane. It's insane. And he started his own GoFundMe thing or whatever website it's on. I forgot what it's called. And I don't know. I just think it's interesting where we are right now in the world, where stuff like this is happening sort of like casually right now. Go liberate me. Yeah, bro. The most oppressed group of people behind gamers. White people. Hmm. But no, it's insane. Gotta grab them. Hello, sheep. It's sad. It's low-key sad as well, man. This obsession that they have. And they mentioned freedom of speech and all that. And it's like, there's a difference in between freedom of speech and freedom of consequence. You know? Where it's like, the things you say, people, like, hear them, you know? Like, you could say whatever you want. But someone's gonna hear it. And that people's gonna judge, and those people are gonna judge you because of what you said. And it seems like there's, like, this disconnect where, like, maybe they don't realize that. Or they believe that that shouldn't matter. And it's just confusing. It's confusing. Like, and these people aren't like 15-year-olds or 14-year-olds that are being edgy or something. These are people in college, grown-ass people, and it's, I don't know, it's just weird. It's weird. Like, if I see like some kid in my in my Marvel Rivals lobby, right? He uses like a slur or something. But I could tell like he's like a 12-year-old. I don't think anyone's gonna give a shit, right? Like, is it right? No, of course not. But like, it's like, bro, it's a 12-year-old. Who gives a shit, man? But these are like grown-ass people, man. Like, grow up, man. Like, what are we what are we talking about, man? What are we doing here? Not to say that, by the way, that it's like okay for the 12-year-old to be doing that. No. But there's a difference in between like someone who's still like in middle school, high school, like trying to be edgy, trying to do all that type of stuff, compared to like someone who's actually like a grown-ass man. Like, it's just not the same. And I guess culturally as well, you had the same shift with the R slur as well, where you're hearing it a lot more often now, I think, and a lot of like big streamers as well. I remember I was watching a clip, I think from Senna or something, where she tuned into a phase stream, I believe, and one of the members just used the R slur casually, and I just wonder, like, when did this happen? When did this change happen where, like, all of a sudden, this is the environment that we're in? Where this type of stuff is just happening? I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it personally. I think it's wrong, especially, when you have people who, like, actually feel affected by those terms and you're a content creator. And, like, that you have people in your audience that would be hurt by that. It's just, this is not right. In my mind, it's not right. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Okay. 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 Hmm. Okay. I'm pondering. How do I do this? I'll do it like that, maybe. And then let me replace this wall here. Gravel, gravel, gravel. There. I lost that one piece of... Da. Hmm. Uh-oh. I'll put that there. Okay. I think I'll do it like that, maybe. Like that, perhaps. And then we'll go up a little bit here. I'm running out of mossy cobble here. Yoink that there. Change that to that. That here. Do maybe like some of that here. Okay. Okay. I think we're good here with this. Yeah. Okay. And then from here I'm gonna like raise the roof a little bit to be a little bit taller, I think. Since this is gonna be like, you know, a big room here. Okay. I think I'll work on the floor, I suppose, first. Since that's a little bit easier. Okay, a little bit harder in some places. That's fine. What's annoying about this is that when I come back down here to work on this, I'm gonna have to replace it, and gravel's gonna fall down. It's gonna be annoying. Maybe I should work on the bottom first. Work on this level here, then build my way up. To be fair, this one's almost done shape-wise, this place. So I think it would be easier to actually work over here. Yeah, I'll do it here first. I'll work on this part first. Yoink. Yoink. Cobble. Slab. Stairs. We're good? We got everything. Okay. Moss. Let me get a little bit more moss. Alright, cool. Okay. Okay. I'll do it up to here. Okay. You know, on that earlier topic, maybe I'm just woke. I'm too woke DEI for it. Maybe I just don't get comedy. I think it's disappointing. I think it's like really disappointing. It's like especially with content creators, to see them doing that type of stuff. That's why I kind of don't like the current FaZe clan. I don't know why I said kind of. I don't like the current FaZe clan. I think it's very just weird. I don't know. It's weird. It's don't think it's right. Here, gravel over here. I'll put a gravel over here. Yeah, I think I'll put a gravel right there. Gravel, gravel, gravel. There's no gravel over here. Okay. All right, cool. Let's work on this side. Those were slabs. And I'll just keep them as slabs. Hmm. Yoink. Yoink. That there. Two, three. There's a block back here that was just kind of existent. Cool. I'll do that. Actually, maybe I'll keep it like this, actually. I'll keep it how it was. I'll do that. I'll do this here. Like this. There we go. Okay, cool. This I believe was slabs. I'll keep it as so. Maybe I'll change this one to be this instead. Okay. And then I think we're good over there on that side. Let me replace some of these with mossy. See, maybe replace this one with gravel actually instead. Yoink. Hmm. Hmm. I just kicked my monitor. Hold on. My monitor cable. Not kicking my actual monitor. It'd be pretty impressive if I did. And you guys didn't somehow notice me do it. Like, oh, sorry, chat. Just kicked my monitor. And you're like, when? Where? What? Game froze. Hello. Or not freeze, but lagged a little bit. Yoink. There. Hmm. Hmm. Actually, I'll keep that as that. I won't change this one to this. This was a stair, right? It was. Keep that there. I'll change these two. Wait, no, these are full blocks. How does this look? Like that, maybe? Nah. I'll keep it as a slab. And then I'll change this one to be a stair. There we go. Cool. Gravel. Gravel. I do need to work on these eventually. I need to figure out how I'm gonna do them. Maybe I'll make these also doors on this side with like a button somewhere, perhaps. So like I'll seal these off, and then a button opens them up, perhaps. Then you like walk down or whatever, and then there's a button on the other side as well. Two buttons. Ooh. It'll be simple. It won't be a complicated door. I mean, it can't be, considering the amount of space I have.
Huh?
I was so... That was a big lag spike. Oh my god, that was big. That was a big one. Holy crap. I'm like, why can't I not pick this up? That's weird. That doesn't seem right. One, two. Yoink, yoink. And I'm out. Okay. Okay. Grab like 2 stacks of this stuff. Make some more mossy things. I think that's good for now. Let me make these into slabs, which is over here. I keep on forgetting I have it over here and not in the center anymore. Okay. I think we're good on this side. Let me replace some of these. What is going... I have 1000 ping. I have... let me log that real quick. I have 1500 ping. Ping spike. Ping spike. 1500. 1500, my favorite. Alright, it's coming back down a little bit. We're coming back down from the moon. Let's give it a moment. Give it a moment. We're at 2 bars now. I think we're good now. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right, we should be able to play the game now. Bro, I cannot imagine what it's like to be an Australian, bro. Like, actually, it has to be awful. Not because you're Australian, but just because you have to deal with, like, ping issues. I feel like I had to clarify that. Just in case, you know, there was, like, an Australian listening. It's like, what? All right, is that supposed to be an insult towards me? It's like, no, no, no. It's supposed to be an insult towards your internet. Don't worry. It's all good. Okay. I'm gonna change. I'll put a slab there. Sure. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the top now. That's done. on that section and do all this here. Hmm. How big is this place gonna be? I guess that's the problem with our current setup. I'm currently like making it as I'm going. Let me do this all in cobblestone. So I just have like an idea of how big to make this so I can replace things easier later on. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Oh, now that I'm here, actually, I wanted to replace this with... I can't do that one? Okay, I want to replace some of these with gravel. Or moss, sorry. I could do that now. Perfect. Arrival time has moved down. Moved down. Oh my goodness. You're getting it soon? Okay. Let me get a torch real quick before a creeper spawns in here and makes my life a little bit worse. Minimal arrival time in like 2 minutes. Remember though? 2-hour window? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so for this room here, yoink, yoink, yoink. Okay, so this is very tiny. Maybe I can adjust this a little bit on this side. Okay. Okay, yeah, so it's gonna be a much more narrower path on this side. So I'll keep that in mind when I'm working on this side over here. This is that. Okay. Cool. So I can then already put this in here now. Like that. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Um, do it like this. Yeah, this is a good area for it. Good amount of space, I think. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think how big do we want to make the because it needs to like go to slabs in the center, right? Since, this is a very small roof. I need to decide how when that happens. Maybe like here. That'll be like the ring size of it. Then it's slabs from here on out. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. So I'll just start. I can do these in the actual color they're gonna be in, at least. I'll go out one over here. Um. Hmm. Lab. Actually, no, cobblestone definitely fits better here. Maybe we could do like a pillar in the center, you think? Hmm. Nah, I don't think it's big enough. Uh, nah. Nah. How would a pillar even look? Oh, we're doing a pillar in the center. Yeah, yeah, no, we're doing a pillar. Okay. Okay, okay. Do that there. And then I'm gonna do it here. I give it like a little bit of that unevenness. Actually, ironically, it should be on the other side that unevenness happens. Should be here. Yeah, and then this over here. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Let me do this. Maybe like an extra one out here. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. This works better. Okay. Um, Hello, Foyer. Welcome on in. Hope you're chilling, having a good one. Okay. 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 Um, do this. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Do that there. Hold on. Amazon driver, but I get here now. Right this instant. I'm tired of waiting. No more. I will not stand for this. Sits down. Ah. Um. Hmm. I wonder when my thing gets here. 'Cause I'm also expecting something from Amazon. Let's have a look. My thing from Amazon is vitamin D. This has been a recurring arc here, where I've mentioned it a couple of times, where I have a vitamin D deficiency. When does it arrive? Arriving today. At what hour? Not gonna tell me. Okay. Okay, don't tell me then. Don't tell me. Keep it a surprise. Okay. Hmm. You know, a part of my mind, right, when it comes to like supplements and stuff like that, and taking them, it's like, what if I all of a sudden fix it on my own, though? You know, that's like my fear. It's like, what if I just fix it, right? Then what happens? And it's like, bro, come on, that's not gonna happen. That's not how it works. You don't just fix it on your own. I mean, I guess you can just fix it on your own, but like not overnight, basically. My fear concern would be. That's just not realistic. Okay. Okay. Hmm. What is brush soap used for, Tangy? Deny. Hmm. Helps keep them clean. I see. It cleans your brushes. That's interesting. I never thought about that. It makes sense, right? Um, yeah, usually paint will get stuck in the bristles and fucks up the brush. Yeah, it makes sense, but I never like really thought about it. You know, what happens to those brushes afterwards after you use them? I guess in art class, whenever I was there, we just dunk it in water, I suppose. But it makes sense that there would be like something to actually clean it with, like properly. Usually, it's especially useful for mini painting brushes. Why is it especially useful for that one? Ah, yo. You dump them in head first, you animal. Because minis are small, you gotta be more precise. I don't know if we, no, I think what we did in art class was we'd run it under a sink. The water on the brush at the end, we like flip it over, wash it off, and then we put it on a paper towel and dry it. I don't think we ever dumped it in like a water head first or something like that. Obviously, it's been a while. I'm saying I think a lot, but I'm pretty sure that's how we did it. Minis are small. You gotta be more precise. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. Do the minis like retain water better when you're cleaning them or something? Is there a reason why you gotta be so precise with cleaning them specifically? Is it like a durability thing for minis? And what are you talking about? Okay, okay. We're talking about painting brushes, right? Talking about painting miniatures. Yeah, I know. But like, I'm guessing a miniature painting brush is like probably very thin, right? Very tiny, right? I don't know exactly how tiny it is, but like it's tiny. You could be like intricate with it, right? Like not a toothpick, but a little bit larger than that, right? Is that what we're talking about in terms of size? I don't know how big they are compared to a lightsaber. Compared to a lightsaber, is that around that big? That's the size I'm imagining for it. A bit thicker, okay, a little bit thicker. And you're talking about a brush that cleans it, right? A cleaning brush for it, or sorry, the soap to clean it. The cleaning process. No, what? What the fuck are you doing? What are you talking about, bro? Yeah, I'm talking about the soap. I'm talking about soap. What is the soap used for? What is the soap used for? There's more Andor episodes, right? I'm pretty sure there's 3 more. Yeah. You remember you see my messages a solid 10 seconds after they get sent? Yeah. Okay. Okay. But like, what is the soap used for then? In this case. Also, bro, those Andor episodes. I'll mention it now. They straight up, Andor is the best Star Wars. Straight up. Period. There is not one doubt in my mind that Andor is like the best Star Wars. Period. Period. I don't think any other Star Wars project is better. If you disagree with me, that's all right. But I I I I I just think it's the best Star Wars. It's actually phenomenal. You clean it to keep the head of the brush pointed and soft. Yeah, okay. Right. So what I'm talking about is like big brushes, like art brushes, right? For actual painting and stuff on like a canvas, for example, or a piece of paper. Right? Those brushes, what we do is put them in water. And I'm asking, right, is a cleaning process for the tinier ones different? Because is it more delicate? Right, you clean it to keep it the brush pointed and soft, yes. But is the reason you use a soap specifically because you can't just do it the normal way of like dumping it in water. You need to be more intricate with cleaning it. Or a different way of doing it. Just because it's more delicate or something. Because it's tinier, it's smaller. Okay, so it just doesn't matter. Okay. It's not like a durability thing or something like that. Or some special process. Okay, I don't want to listen to Justin Bieber anymore. Low key. Let's get off of that. Let's go ahead and move off of that. Let's move off of that. Not right now. Where's Bad Bunny? Ah, perfect. Ah, perfect. And the soap is mainly for paint, for like that doesn't come out with water. Yeah, okay. I understand. I think because we washed it daily after we were done, we never used soap or something like that. We never used it. So they would just come off always. Okay. This, if I remember, is yes. So here's what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna do this, this, this. It's a little Mickey Mouse. I'm just gonna keep it as is. I don't like it in particular, but whatever. I can just do this, I guess. I just make it a wall. And I'll do this here. Never mind. I'll do it like this and like this. Okay, now we're fine. Okay. Eh, eh. Hmm. Hey, low-key need a torch over here. I guess a lantern will do. Hmm. I don't like it over here. We'll do it like this. Okay. Hmm. Siento- Okay. It's a little awkward looking over here. Maybe some slabs will fix it up a little bit. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not the biggest fan, but it's fine. Maybe if I do this, I get a little bit more depth, rocky formation kind of thing. Um, Let me add some gravel to the walls here now, and make them look a little bit better. Oink, oink. Uh, you. I need you here. Nobody, no man, when. Hmm. Okay. That's here. Okay. We can do the floor, I guess, here for a little bit. Yeah, let's do the floor real quick. It's awkward. Okay, we can do this side at least. Two, like 1, 2, 3 here. That. I can put a gravel here. Cool. That has to be cobble. Does this have to be cobble too? Yes. Well, I'll do mossy cobble. Hmm. Um. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yoink, yoink. Gravel. Gravel. Mossy. Gravel. Okay. A little bit more mossy stuff around here. Not mossy enough. A little bit more moss. Yeah, there's fine. Get a load of this guy. What? What? Are we getting a load of this guy? What's up, Volt? How's it going? How you doing? Hmm. I'm awesome. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, okay. Whoa, we're awesome. I'm supposed to be working right now, but you decided you were awesome, so you quit your job. Volt says, "How'd you know, Kendra?" I'm like, huh? Yeah, pero no puedo. No tengo, no puedo. Hmm. Pero. Hmm. Maldita pobreza. Hmm. I'm getting paid. My manager fucked up and some planning thing, which meant I have the evening off, and I'm getting 3 hours paid for showing up. Whoa, okay. Damn, okay. Paid just to show up. Wow. Wow, man. Let me change this to this. That's W though. That's a big W. Hey, Kenj, how is your cave? I think it's going well. We did this section here from here to over there so far. And then now we're doing this part. And we did a little bit under, I
Huh?
guess, here too. We did this part as well. Although, man, for an hour 20 of work, it feels like so little. It feels like so little for an hour. Hmm. Oh, it's that guy. Oh, ooh. There's a little bit of beef in chat, I see. Pobreza. Maldita pobreza. Hmm. La pobreza. Maldita pobreza. Bravo. 8 hour workday for a stupid little like yeah. No one said the word stupid. All right, you can call it little, sure, but stupid. What? What? What are we saying here, bro? Well, watch your tone. Watch your tone. I don't appreciate your tone. I don't appreciate your tone. You better watch yourself, buddy. That paycheck you got, I'm coming for it. I've decided. I'm gonna uncheck your pay. It's over, man. It's over for you. You messed up, buddy. Sorry, it's too late for sorries. It's too late for sorries. You made your bed. Now you're gonna sleep in it. It's too late. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, come get it, man. 400% terrorist, bro. Hell yeah. It's about time you paid for it. It's about time you paid. Finally, man. I'm so glad the president is making you pay. You in particular, actually. Not even like the whole nation, just you in particular. It's about time, bro. This Volt guy is getting away with too much. Yeah, it sounds stupid. I'm sorry, Kench. I don't know why I said that. I think I'm insecure, and the only way I can bring myself up is by dragging other people down. Yo, low key though,
These nuts, ha got 'em.
I didn't even say anything close to that. Not even close to that. But low key though, oh no, okay, drag down. I see it now. I see it now. Based. Wait, no, like yeah. Now when you put it like that, bringing people down to your level is low key like awesome, man. It's like you're looking a little too happy right now. Let's fix that together. Tells you to go die. Let's fix that. Die. To be fair, my level is so high, you wouldn't understand. All right, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. That's not. You see, have you guys ever like noticed that when you see your friends succeed, you just get really angry and mad? Has that ever happened to anyone? Has anyone experienced that where you're like, you just get so angry, you're like, man, that should be me instead. Has that ever happened to anyone? I don't know, man. I get that all the time, bro. All the time. All the time. I'm like, wow, I am praying for your downfall now. You know? Like, ah. Yes? Yeah, man, yeah. I actually hate it when my friends succeed. I'm so successful, I get paid for not working. See, that's what I hate about you. Because I know you're like a billionaire. So, like, I hate you for that. Even though I know you can't control it. I know you can't control being a billionaire. It's just passive for you. Two of my friends are dating. When is it my turn to be happy? Yeah, that's the funny part. It seems to be that the answer is never. At least for myself. When is it my turn to be happy? You don't need all that. You don't need all that. This happiness. Yeah, okay, buddy. Low key. Low key. I don't know if fellow single people. I know this chat is full of many people who are in a happy relationship. No, my vines! No! I didn't mean to do that. No! No! Shit, that was all my vines! Oh my god. Ah. I have 7 more, I guess. Ugh. Man, who in chat? If you're in a relationship, go ahead and ban yourself. I need you the fuck out. I need you the fuck out. No one gets to be happy here. This is your curse now. Get the fuck out of my chat. Get the fuck out of here. I'm so single by choice, based. Money in the bank briefcase, except you can cash in and steal someone's partner and they'll just go along with it. True. It's like the Mysterio custody fight or whatever. Life Vine gone again. No more Vine. Mew and Vine is shut down. Oh, dude. This is not a safe space for anyone in a relationship. Not hearing no audio, but I have more than twice as many partners as all of you, so I'll leave. Puella, I need your ass to get out now. I know you said you're already leaving, but I need you gone now. Like, now. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck. This is me pointing towards the door. To Chris Pratt, I guess, in real life. But get the fuck out. Get a load of this unemployed fuck crying over his vines. Just grow more pussy. Get the fuck out of my chat, too. The fuck? What are we doing here? Get the fuck out of here. Get rid of this guy, too. I want him out. I want him out of here. He's insulting my vines. He's saying all this shit. The fuck? What are we doing? This is a democracy? This is my empire. You think you can just say whatever you want? That's not how it works. Fuck. I think we've lost the plot. I think we've lost it. All this talk about employment, getting a job, relationships. Who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you are? Jeez, man. Some people. Insane. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. That's a good quote. That's a good quote. That's a W quote. That's a W quote. Okay. Alright, we gotta make this I need to grab a deep slate too. Hold on. I need the slabs and the stairs. I don't have many slabs, I'm noticing. I'm a noticer. And I'm noticing. I don't have that many slabs. As a professional noticer, I'd be noticing. Ask me anything, and I'll be like, yeah, I noticed. Okay. Is it dripping water? No. Okay. Hmm. You hear they want to reopen Alcatraz? I think it's so funny, bro. I think it's so funny because it's one of those stories where you're like, you just have to look at it. You're reading it, and you're like, why the fuck does he want to open Alcatraz again? Just why? What's the point? Why are we doing this? Does he know why Alcatraz shut down in the first place? Does he understand what happened to Alcatraz? Does he know that Alcatraz was too expensive to keep running? Like, does he know that like it was just not worth it? That it was falling apart? But fuck it, man. Why not? Why not? Let's just open Alcatraz. Screw it, man. Sure. I honestly don't give a shit. If he wants to spend $5 billion or whatever amount it's gonna take to restore Alcatraz and make a new prison or whatever, like, sure, bro, go for it, man. Who am I to stop him? Who am I to tell the president, nah, don't do that, Mr. President? If his advisors of like dick riders tell him like, yeah, man, that's a great idea, bro. Fuck it. I think there's more pressing things out there than reopening Alcatraz. Tariffs on El Salvadorian prisons. True, we need to start using American prisons again. We need to bring back American prisons. Why are we throwing the prison industry over to El Salvador, bro? What's happening? What happened to America, man? The America I knew would have its own prisons, like Alcatraz. Like, come on, man. Come on, Mr. President. Please don't send our prisoners away. I want American prison industry to pop off. I don't know. This is insane, bro. What times do we live in, bro? What times are we living in, man? Why is this guy trying to reopen Alcatraz? What do you gain from Alcatraz? What's even the point? Is it the optics? So does like the normal American hear that we're reopening Alcatraz and start like salivating at the mouth? I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Like, maybe they do. Maybe his voter base, like, that's just what they're into. They're like, yeah, man, Alcatraz. I've heard of that prison before. That was a really bad one, right? That was the one that like kept the really bad guys. The one that was like really hard to escape. Yeah, we should bring back Alcatraz. That's a fantastic idea. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's low key kind of funny too, you know? Like it's a little comedic. But no, I think if we had to choose though, I think I'd rather have the American prison industry pop off again, you know? Fuck it, man. Let's bring back Alcatraz. Okay. Alright, let me make this wall over here. Guys, can we get a 1 in the chat if you're happy about Alcatraz coming back? We get a 1 in the chat if you're excited for Alcatraz. 1 W. We got a 1 in the chat. If you're not happy about Alcatraz coming back, it must mean you hate this country, by the way. Just so you know. And you're probably a communist too. You probably don't like that Alcatraz is coming back because you're going to Alcatraz. You know, it being from the movies? Yeah, man. That's true. Alcatraz is actually like it was probably in Fortnite too at some point, you know? At this point. Bro, I love my president being a genius. It's actually what I live for. I think that's a part of the like the hurt, right? I think if we had like an intelligent person like violating all these like civil rights and all these like and doing all this stuff, if it was like someone intelligent, I'd be like, you know what, fair game. Like does it still suck? Sure, but like at least this guy's smart. This guy's a complete dumbass. He's just a dumbass. He's stupid. Like straight up, he's just stupid. And I don't say this. Maybe he's senile too. But I hear what he says. I hear the way he talks. The things he's talking about, things he says. He's bankrupted 6 companies. He just pisses me off. I'd rather have all this shit happen with someone with half a brain. But I don't know. He might have the worms too. JFK might have transferred them to him. I don't know. I don't know. Or RFK. Sorry, not JFK. JFK got another type of thing in the head. That was a dark joke. That was a dark joke. That was a dark joke. That was a really dark joke. I'm sorry, JFK. Jesus Christ. I didn't even realize what I said. Holy shit. Wow. 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 Anyway. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Yoink. Okay. That. We'll do this. We'll do cobblestone here. Okay, cool. I don't know, man. I think the president is like an actual dumbass, and that pisses me off more. Cause it's like all these changes are happening, all this like, you know, casual just breaking of the Constitution is done by someone who I don't even think is like fully there mentally. And I don't know. If all this stuff is happening that's like really bad, I'd rather it be by someone who's at least like present. But what I think what's happening is like a similar situation to what like Republicans said about Sleepy Joe, where he's just kind of being like used to just pass whatever everyone around him says, and that's it. Because that's what like a president's main job, right? What they mainly do is to make decisions, right? They decide. His cabinet, the people around him, bring him the choices. They tell him like the options he has, and then the president picks. Basically, it's a very big summarization, of course. But that's like the main president's thing, his job. So the people around him like tell him like, oh, this is that, this is this. Then he just signs it. I think that first day, where he had like 1,000,000 executive orders, I genuinely don't think he knows like half of them. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't even think that they're telling him how his court cases and how the like Supreme Court is ruling. I don't even think they're telling him that. It's just like maybe a little conspiracy theorist killed, perhaps, maybe. But I genuinely don't think he knows what he's doing. They're just being stringed along. While people make the decisions for him. And they make him use buzzwords like we're bringing back Alcatraz. Okay. Okay. Sure. Alcatraz. That's what this country needs. Alcatraz. I don't know. As an American citizen, I was like wondering, like, man, why is my life so miserable? It's like, oh, Alcatraz. We were missing Alcatraz. That's what it was. That's right. It all made sense thanks to the president. Before it didn't. Now it does. Hmm. I forgot what the button was to see the Y levels. Like I said, I didn't forget. Light levels, not Y levels. Maybe like thinking about how like senile and incompetent the current president is like making me forget words too, you know? It's transferring to my brain just thinking about it. Start stumbling, mumbling, jumbling, grumbling, trolling. I don't know. Okay, we're good. Is that lit up? It is. Okay, perfect. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good here. I suppose this part isn't good though. Not yet. Hmm. Yeah, this wall's a little bit too. Where's my delivery, Amazon? Amazon, where is my package? I need it now. Hmm. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, yoink. Okay. Entrance then. Yoink. Yoink. Perfect. Hmm. Put gravel up here. Whoops. Yoink. Do that there. Here. Hmm. Okay. Cool. Okay, cool. Um. Hmm. It is I, the ultimate distraction. Hello, Chris. Welcome on in. Okay, okay.
Huh?
I think it's looking all right so far. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ugh. I have like a red bump right here on my head. You can barely see it, I guess, on camera, which is good, but I can feel it. I woke up and it was just there. I'm like, damn, I'm cooked. So it's cooked. Do gravel over here. The truth. All right. Yoink. Yoink. I'll put that there. And we'll do slabs like this. Have any cobblestone slabs, perhaps? Oh, Bob joined. Give up, Bob. Um, I'll do that. I'll replace this one with this. Okay. Cool. Let me add the lights here as well. Down this hallway. Yoink. One there. Then we'll do one here. Maybe further down, actually. It might be a little too close. Maybe... Actually, nah, it's fine here. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's fine. You can always hang some. Nah, I want to be consistent with it. I want to be consistent with the way I've done the lighting here. Maybe I'll change it in the future, but I doubt it. But I think this is just kind of how I decided, like hanged up lanterns and that's it. Okay, I think here will be another light. Yoink. Yoink. Like that, and then we'll do this like that. All right, cool. Okay. That 1, 2, 3. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. It's a little narrower here. Maybe I'll change it a little bit. Like that, perhaps. I know it's like the same, but it feels different when it's like that. Okay. Again, Justin, Ed Sheeran. I know I said Justin Bieber. I think he was on my mind. Oh, because he is in that song. That's why I thought of Justin Bieber. I'm like reading, I'm like, no, I said Justin Bieber for a reason. I'm thinking, I'm like, I wouldn't be that wrong about Ed Sheeran, an Ed Sheeran song, right? That'd be insane. Like, no, it's because he is there. I'm just surprised, you know, like twice per stream. That doesn't usually happen. Not that often. Not that often, at least. It's fine, you know, like, Justin Bieber's on my playlist. Justin Bieber is on my playlist, but I don't know, it's shocking. Baby, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Uh. Hmm. On. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. All right, cool. So this is sealed off, so we can start working on the inside. Yoink, yoink. Okay. All right, so you have the general shape here, or the shell, I suppose. We can work on the inside of it now, and how it's gonna look. Honestly, this is like an ample amount of space here. It's pretty good. Yeah, this is a good. This is a good space. Maybe we can like. Can I make this a little bit larger on this side? Perhaps. Maybe. Yoink. Okay. Yeah, that'll be at that level like that. How much can I push this? I don't want to push it too much. I'll just push it to there. Yeah, I think that's good enough. This is a good amount of space. I just want to give this a little bit more room. This little section thing here. Okay. My baby. All right. Make the slabs like that. And maybe add in a few more actually. The mossy ones. Okay. Cool. One there. All right, cool. And then I think we'll do it on do that. Bring this in a little bit. Okay. Cool. Can I put a lantern here? I can. That's perfect. Yoink. All right, cool. Okay. So this for sure needs to be brought in a little bit more. I'm gonna replace this wall too. I'll put some gravel in this one. Let's texture this one already. Get this done on this side. Gravel, gravel. The mossy here. Mossy over here. Mossy. Gravel, gravel. Cool. Okay. I think we're good. Let me work on the floor, actually. Now that we are here. I think the floor is not necessarily the first thing I should do, but definitely more of a priority. I'll go back down there and patch it up, by the way, so you don't see the top part here. Alright, guess I'm going down there now. Yeah, I'll just do this. Hold on. Yoink. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. I'm like, I'll go down there later. Pause down. I guess I'll go down there now. I suppose I'll go down there now. Hmm. Okay. Here, I want to have like a good bit of moss. Let's do that. That's fine. A little bit of gravel, a little bit of moss. Again. I like this type of build a lot. I mentioned this a few times. So working like right at the edge of a build within like a constraint. When you give yourself a constraint in Minecraft, I like that a lot. When you're like limited to what you can do. And something about making this like cave system within my build is like scratching that itch of like, okay, I'm working within the confines of something. I need to make it work within that like border, even if it is like a fairly big one. To be fair, like this is a pretty big space inside, but I still have to make this all work. I have to make it all like interconnect, still working within that little like bit of space I have. You know, and I think we've done a good job because I think there's a lot here. These tunnels, I think, do make this place seem a lot larger. I don't know if you guys get that from watching, perhaps, but I think the interior of this makes it seem a lot larger than what it looks like on the outside. Like the outside is large, like this is big. But I think being inside of it, you're like, wow, it feels bigger inside this cave system. And maybe it's because like there is like these small tunnels that kind of like you feel like you're continuously walking. They kind of like maybe curve a little bit to add a little bit of like artificial distance, kind of, or makes it feel like you're walking more. And there's even enough space for like a little secret area back here, and it kind of goes down, and you're like, oh, there's like a little like waterfall. I don't know. Maybe like this is just me, just kind of like saying things. No one else thinks this, but I don't know. Kench, no one else thinks that. No one thinks that way. I wonder what Bob is up to. I can't get distracted because I need to finish this base already. I've been working on my starter base for like 3-ish months now, simply because I've had college to keep me from actually working on it. So I need to like just lock in and finish it. I can't keep stalling this. I mean, I can, I suppose, but I can't. I can't. I can't. I can, but my wedding day found in the sky. Some slabs. Huh? Sorry. Reminds me of a custom cave inside servers. Wait a second. That's exactly what this is. That's exactly what this is, actually. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what this is. Way talk about Bruno. No. Hmm. Okay. The roof here. I think we need to go back to slabs. Stand. Hmm. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Talk about Bruno. Hmm. Nah, it looks awkward. I don't like that. This is kind of weird over here. Hmm. Maybe there with the warlog stairs. Yeah. I think it's cool. It's a thing, a trick, I guess. A trick. I've been using for like a long time because it lets you do like little like passageways, basically like water flowing, but you can still walk over it. You know, it doesn't affect it. I think it's a really easy way to like get that effect where you can have like water. You can have like a little bit more of a dynamic element to a build. A little bit more like, you know, like you wouldn't see the color blue usually in a build like this, right? But that naturey kind of look with the water, it wouldn't really happen unless you go larger and then you can't walk over it. But with this, you can kind of like have it in there and have it fit in. It's pretty cool. I don't know when I first ever saw that like technique used. Cause I don't remember when someone used this technique. I'm gonna be so for real. But one day, like, I just started using it, and I'm like, yeah, I like this a lot, and I've used it a ton for my builds. And for this one, it especially worked because I needed to have the water somehow flowing in such a like tight area, you know, because this is a very tight area. It's very wow. I cannot put here. There's a lot of space, so to make it work, I went with these little like waterfall things. And that's the type of like creativity I think comes from like this type of build where you are like confined to like a small area where you have to like kind of figure out how to, you know, make a thing look good within that space. Once again, maybe getting ahead of myself, being like, make it look good, you know, like I'm gonna say it looks good. I wonder if anyone understood what I just said there. I knew there. I thought there would be gravel up there, man. God damn it! I had like this like um where, huh? Where did I even break that block? It's here, right? Yeah, it was here. Okay. Behind the fence? Yeah. I just did not notice it. I don't know how I didn't notice it, but I just didn't. Thank you, though. Oh, there are the ads. Ah, perfect. Life. Oh. Hmm. Okay. I think a moss here and we're good. Um. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Do that like that. Can I push this back a little bit? No, I can't. That's the limit. This is the bad side about working within a limitation. It's you hit the limit of how far you can build and what your range is. Maybe you can't push it as far as you wanted to. But you make it work. Do I have gravel? I thought I grabbed a ton of gravel. Did I go through all of my gravel? No. I had so much. No. No. Did I put it somewhere else? No. What? I thought I had like a stack more left. That's not good. Maybe I still have some in a chest. Somewhere. Fingers crossed. Wait for them to... Ow. Ow. I went to go pick up my water, so I was looking away. And I ran straight into the chicken jockey. I mean, I guess I was still looking at my screen, but it's like, you know, I couldn't do anything about it at that point. I was locked in. Don't forget. Is that just a heavy core by itself? Yeah, it is. I'm going to make it into a mace later on. And use it as decoration. Because I already have a mace over here. You don't... Oh! Whoa, that's just a gravel shulker. Okay. I'll take it. You don't want 2 maces? I don't need 2 maces. 1 is enough. I think it'd be an insult to my mace to assume that, like, I need 2 of them. What about Windburst? I'll put Windburst on it eventually. When I get Windburst. Plus, if I really wanted to get another mace, I could just go get it. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm a good Minecraft player. I can do whatever I want. Yeah, okay. Let me grab that gravel now. Okay. We need cobblestone. Can also put away the deep slate, I think. Have I done all the lakes? Lake 1. Lake 2. Lake 3 probably doesn't have it, I think. No, it does. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. All 4 lakes have it. Lake decoration, netherite blocks. I mean, hey. Hey. Where am I? What is this place? What is this place? Where am I? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like the stream? You're on the Kenjack stream. It's okay. It's okay, Volt. Stay with me. Who are you? Why did you say that name? Why did you say that name? Why did you say Martha? I love Batman v Superman, man. What a movie. Why did you say that name? Okay. Where is Omni-Man? Where is Omni-Man? I love the edit where he's like where is Omni-Man? You see him like fly right past Omni-Man. I love that shit. It's so stupid. Where is Omni-Man? Where is Omni-Man? God, man. I don't even know why he was looking for Omni-Man, bro. It's like looking for someone to kick your ass. Like, it makes no sense. Where is Omni-Man? Let me at him. Let me at Omni-Man. Let me at him. Are you sure? Are you sure? I love Invincible Brain Rot. Yeah, I like the vincing it saga. It was like a video of like someone vincing it. Or Mark vincing it, I guess. He's like, I'm vincing it. I'm vincing it right now. I'm vincing it. It's like, man, that's so stupid. As God's strongest invincible hater, I don't think you are. I don't think you even believe that when you said it. To be took go was too much. Oh. My name is Shapesmith. You're not listening. That's not very nice. That's not very nice. It seems like something like our president would say. I feel like he has probably said that before. That's not very nice. China, not being very nice right now. They're not being very nice. My good friend Xi Jinping, he's not being very nice right now, man. Not being very nice. My glorious king Goatsmith. Shapesmith using 0.1% of his power, and it's that one laser scene. I like that Shapesmith used like his very limited screen time. Jesus, that's damn. To rage bait. Screen time. Oh, I was like fighting demons there. $820 is the most insane thing ever. What do you mean? Is he live? I can't plagiarize. Fuck. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. It was probably me stealing someone's idea. Like a normal content creator would. You know content creators. We steal ideas. I did say we. God. That was stupid. It's okay. Mozart stole ideas too. He sleeps in a race car. He sleeps in a race car bed. That was a big one. You guys hear that? That's my lack of vitamin D. It always comes back to the vitamin D deficiency. It always comes back to it. It's all related. God, that was a big one. That was a big one. Oh, -1 cobblestone. Damn, that was a big one. Damn. Hold on. Shit. I felt that one. You guys definitely heard it too. 100% you heard it. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know where is all? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Did I know? I don't know. Did I? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. This is a good thing, Mark. This is a good thing. There was one I saw where it's like him talking about bees. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I can find it real quick. Hold on. It's like not AI, but using like splicing a thing. Hold on. What is the term for it? Where like you splicing is a word, right? It's a word. That's a word. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it real quick. I definitely sent it to Chris. So it's somewhere in our DMs. It's somewhere in our DMs. Okay, hold on. Here we go. All right. Maybe I can let's go with splicing. We understand. Yeah. Sure, it works. It works. It's fine.
News can finally be bees. This isn't your world, but we can be bees. This is good news. You can be a bee. You'll live like a bee. Pet. Pet. Mark, this is good news. You'll live.
Can't hear it.
Mark,
You
this
can't
is
hear it all.
good
That's so
news.
sad.
We can finally.
Maybe if I lowered it a little
Your
bit,
world.
that actually made it worse. It made it so much worse.
You'll live like a bee.
Maybe from like this distance, it'll be like a real person.
Mark, this is years. This is insane. Mark, this is good news.
Whatever. He's like, Mark, this is good news. You'll live like a bee. You can be bees. Yeah, I'll send it. Yeah, I'm gonna send it in the Discord. I was hoping that my mic would just be able to work, but whatever. No. What I'm hoping is that, like, what I was kind of hoping was like maybe it was so loud that I was just cutting it out, because it's like, oh, this isn't real noise. So by making it lower, I'd be like, oh, this is like a real voice talking. Maybe that's not how it works. I don't care. But I put it in the memes channel in my Discord. Maybe just open it on your computer. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I ain't doing all that. I make this not connect. Okay, now I just go die. I wish AI didn't exist so splicing was still the default. Yeah. I mean, it's just cooler. I think it's just funnier. Like if I hear an AI say it, it's just lame. It's just lame. I don't know. It's not the same. Splicing, I think it's just a lot funnier. It's like, you can be bees. Like, I think that's so funny. I think there's like some AI stuff that's like a little humorous, like sure. With AI voices and all that, but generally, not really. One thing I don't like is the concept of taking my own voice and then AI-ifying it. I don't like that. Keep on forgetting that this is just the void. There's like Tangea, for example, right? I think that's what it's called. You can like submit your own voice and make it AI. I just don't like that. I don't like the idea of that. I think, you know, having like AI read something out to you is fine. Like Brian, for example, the TTS bot or whatever. Something like that. I think that's fine. But like real people, celebrities and all that stuff, like I don't know. I feel iffy on it. I'm not 100% sold either way on it, on how I feel, you know. But yeah. My God. Okay, perfect. That's me go in here real quick and replace these. You won't ever actually see this, to be fair, but it's fine. Now, like when media has soul, you might be woke. You might be woke. Hmm. And I feel relief knowing there's something there, even though I can't see it. It puts me to rest. Yeah, I agree. I think that's just the thing about like art in general. Um, I think content creation is in a way a form of art. Obviously not the same way. Um, but I don't know. The thing about there being like an actual person who's actually working on it just makes it feel better. I think it makes it better, no matter what it is. Even if it's like actual slop content, you know? Oh, you mean that? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, this little thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. See, because I would know, then you would know. I guess you can technically see it from here, but like barely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I have a single exception for the AI voice shit. Once again, I think for AI though, for AI voice, I don't feel as strongly as it is for like for AI art, for example. I think like AI art as in like, you know, drawings and all that stuff. Um AI art I straight up hate. That I straight up hate. I think it's like the unfunniest shit whenever I see a meme that's made with AI that's like a drawing or something like that. I think it's like the most unfunniest shit ever. Like Donald Trump, the White House Twitter, posting like an image of Trump being the Pope using AI, or using AI to make you know, him a Sith Lord. I think that's like super lame. I think that's super, super, super lame. Until Stellaris does it. They hire a voice actor and train off their voice specifically. They get paid their normal rate. It's used to make the voice sound inhuman. Yeah, I think, if like there's an agreement with the voice actor and they decide that it's okay, they're like, yeah, go ahead, take my voice and AIify it. Like, that's your own free will. That's your own choice. But as long as the company like actually pays them fairly, you know, I think that like that matters a lot. I think it matters a lot. There's a lot of like, you know, intricacies to AI because there's a lot of uses for AI. There's a lot of things that is covered by just the term AI. So I think there's a lot of like nuance to like, oh, okay, for this one in particular, I don't like that part. Or for this, I think that's okay. That's all right. And that's fine because there is a lot. There's a lot to AI. It needs to be regulated. I think so as well. I think it needs to be regulation for sure. Meta sent me an email today, telling me explicitly that they'll use my public Instagram content to train AI. Yeah, I forgot I even had the account. No, I think that is probably the worst thing though. I think that that's actually the worst use of AI. I think having it be for like fake social media accounts, I think is genuinely awful. That I think is actually egregious because the people rage baiting you now aren't even real. They're not real. They're already not real on Twitter, and you could tell. Um, and they just want to push like an agenda on you. Why do you pronounce egregious properly? I don't know. It's just a fun word. It's a good word. Egregious. You know, it's a good word. I feel like it stands out to when you use egregious. You know, I like the word egregious. I'm gonna be honest. It's a good word. It's one I keep in my pocket at all times. Oh, Kendra, by the way, Volt says egregious wrong. Tangy pointed out I said it egregious. Egregious. It's egregious. Egregious. I think saying it wrong has made me forget how you say the word. I actually forgot it now. I actually don't know how to say egregious anymore. I might be cooked. You might have cooked me. Egregious. Gregus. 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 This is Gregus. This is an outrage. This is Gregus. That's funny. Okay, I think. Okay. Then we're good here. Let me replace some of these with like the mossy variants and then. Okay, I thought so. Hmm. Okay. Um. Okay, I need to put light here. I think I'll put it on this side. Here. Yeah, that's a good place for it. And then. Yeah, okay, so we'll make this part of the tunnel now. Start coming this way. That's a slab. Come on. There we go. Put moss there. Okay, that's just an empty room. Doesn't actually lead anywhere. When you open towards the outside, I remember this was underground. Yeah, it's actually floating midair. Yeah, just casually, just floating midair. You know how it is. I mean, I say floating midair. I mean, technically, it kind of is. I guess not, because this part's elevated, but this part isn't. So I guess it is grounded. I suppose in the future, if I want to expand, it would be really easy to just have one of these tunnels lead actually. I don't know why I just went underground. Actually, lead directly underground. We could have it like just burrow in there. I tried to not use free cam in that way anymore, like that. That was accidental, but I try not to use it that way anymore because it's a little bit my fault. But we made it against the server rules to do that. Ironically, coincidentally, after my use of it, it became against the rules. So yeah. Hmm. The rule, I'll tell you guys, I guess the rule, like the back end rule, behind the scenes, is that we can use free cam for like showing off builds. And if it's underground, we could go underground to show it off. Like if I want to show you guys like, oh, this part under here, like we can do that. You know, things you built. But what we can't do is to then use it to go look for something. So I'll put it somewhere where I already know where the thing is. Like I can't use it to then go find like this down there or whatever, right? Obviously, I already knew it was there, so I'm showing you like this example. But can't do that. Only we can't do it in places that we haven't explored already, basically, is the rule. To sum it up. Or if we're in like a structure that we can't use it to like kind of like cheat it a little bit, we can't do that. But the part that matters the most in the rules that we gonna have for it is like your intention of why you're doing it. So, like it depends on why you're using free cam. It's not just like you clipped underground, banned from the server. It's like, okay, why did you clip underground? What was the purpose? Why did you do that? That there. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Put that there. Yoink, bonk. Okay, and then do a bonk. Okay. I'll put the lantern here, and I'm out of lanterns. Okay. Actually, no, not in that corner. I don't like it being attached like that. What I'll do instead, this. I'll do that. I'll do this. And I'll put it here. All right. Cool. Hold on. Yoink. Okay. So let me work on this floor, I guess. Going down now. We're going from top. We're going from bottom to top. Then we're going from top to bottom. We're switching it up. Keeping you guys on edge. You never know what's gonna happen next. Boom. Ah. Scared you. I scared you, didn't it? Scared you. I bet you got scared. Sorry for scaring you. But I bet I scared you. Bet I scared you. Sorry for scaring you. Hmm. Okay, do that there. That one there. Right. Ugh. All right, I need a lantern. Put the lantern down first before I continue. I think I have some iron nuggets. Yes, I do. Let me go to Victor, the crafting table. Victor. I never placed down the... I never did. Okay. Yoink. Yoink. Alright. And between these two... Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. And I think we want one definitely over here, I think. For lighting. Maybe not there, actually. Can I fit it here? Kinda can, yeah. I'll put it here, then. There we go. Alright, cool. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Yeah, okay, cool. That was meant to... let me keep on working on the floor. Oh, that didn't take long. We've caught up to where the floor is meant to be. Okay. Awesome. For here, what we could do. Well, see. There. There. Now then we do a stair here. Like this. Yeah. Okay. And from here. This is a little too straight, I think. Can we maybe curve it a little bit, you think? Let me go out a little bit here. Maybe we can curve it a little bit. So that this part is like this, basically. And then it goes basically this way. Yeah. Okay. And then let me just get rid of that. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Put that there. And then like that. Okay. Yeah, this works. Like this, and then go back up here. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. This is what I wanted it. Perfect. Okay. Cool. This rock formation is a little weird. Maybe a stair will make it look better. Yeah, I think so. Okay. There. Okay. Well, let's see. Gravel. Mossy stuff here. Oops. What about? Whatever. That's fine. We can go on that level, actually. And then I'll put this here. This. I'll put this here. Gravel. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Um. Maybe here. This instead. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. And light level wise, we're still good. We're good. Um, actually move this to the side one. It's not a big difference, but you know, I think it's better there. Ah, man. 20 minutes, Amazon. You got 20 minutes. TikTok. Say it again. Say that shit again. Say it again. Okay. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hmm. Hmm. Did the Yeah. Spotify thing is gone. Hold on, where is it? Overlay stuff. Refresh. Maybe it'll show up now. Maybe not. Huh? The current song playing is gone. I don't know how long it's been gone for, but gone. Oh, and it's back. Yippee! Okay. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay. So from here now. You know, we're almost done. Well, almost done is a relative term. Almost done with like the swapping out blocks part of this entire process. We still have to make the legs. We still have to. I wanted to make a custom tree on the outside of this, like on the side of one of these sides, or maybe multiple custom trees, like dead trees. Just to add a little bit more, like, you know, environment to this. Some bushes around. So we still have a lot of decoration to do on the outside. Vines, fixing up the legs. Oh, there's so much. But we're getting there. It's almost done. It's almost done. We're getting there. We are getting there. We're almost there. A few more things in the interior in this section. There's an Easter diamond there. Wait, there's an Easter diamond. That's so funny, bro. Oh my, I didn't even know you could hide stuff like that under cauldrons. I just got lost in my own cave, by the way. I just went up for no reason. Oh my god. Wait. Wait. That's an Easter diamond. You could tell a piece of gravel was somewhere. Because there's like an empty slot and you're like, God damn. There's supposed to be a gravel here. Oh my, that's such a good spot for an Easter diamond. Did they put 4 in my base then? 4 Easter diamonds? No, it has to be 5. There's no way it's just 4. 15. That's insane. What a spot for an Easter diamond. Is there more? Did they put an even number of Easter diamonds in my base? 4? Nah, surely not. I found 3 and I thought that was it because I'm like, okay, 3 is a nice number. There's 1 there, 1 down somewhere. There might be more. Hold on. How many Easter diamonds do I have? Maybe I miscounted them. No, we have 4. Yeah, we have 4. Is it an even number? Is there 5? Oh god, how long am I? Easter already passed for the next month already. Oh no, there might be more. Maybe like under, you think? Perhaps? Oh god, I've been looking out for Easter diamonds for like the rest of this server's history. Because you never know when you're gonna find an Easter diamond. Could be on the outside, could be anywhere. Oh god, it could be anywhere. Did I never do this side? Oh my god, I just realized, I don't think I did this. Is this side done? Oh, it is, it is. Okay, okay. I looked at it wrong. Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. Okay. There's an Easter diamond over here as well. Yoink. I've left the things, and then an Easter diamond right here. In plain view. That one was easy. So is there 4? Is there 4 Easter diamonds? Is that it? Is that the... Oh god. What if there's more? Oh god, what if there's more? I need to find them all. I can't just like not find them all, right? Surely. So weird. I'm looking at the right? Over here. The way the light reflects off my hair is weird. Because it makes my hair look like brownish here. I've been looking at I'm like moving every now and then. I'm realizing it's like it doesn't move. It actually just stays stationary. So it's the light. The way the light is reflecting. Yeah, it's so particular. I don't know. It's just kind of odd. Hmm. 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 My vitamin D arrived. I wonder. You know, like on the topic of Amazon orders. Let me see. No? Oh, wait. When does it arrive? You know it hasn't arrived. I know. But, you know, you never know. You can always check. It still says arriving today. I'm a little surprised it doesn't give me an actual date. It's apparently en route, so there's at least that, but I mean, sorry, I'm surprised it doesn't give me a time, not day. It gave me a day. It's today. My damn brush. Oh my, brush soap. Oh my, I combined the words brush and soap. Brosh. 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 I need my brosh now. My damn brioche. I need it now. There. Okay. The gravel here. Realize there isn't any gravel on this side. Hmm. I cannot wait. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, by the way, I'll tell you guys my plan in the future. Is I want to add a channel point reward for you guys to be able to put in like fishes in the ponds here, or maybe like frogs and stuff, and you guys can redeem one basically, and then I'll name it whatever you guys want me to name it, and then it'll be here, living here. I think that'll be fun. That's my first idea for a channel point reward. My God, these things have grown out so much. Hmm. Okay, hold on. I don't know why I'm like doing this. Let me have all my stuff out. Oink. Is that everything? No, I'm missing the stairs. There it is. All right, cool. There we go. All right, cool. Again. Yoink. I think here we'll do this. We'll do it like this actually. And then comes to this part, we'll do that. Yoink. Yoink, yoink. You know, oh my God. I went to a card shop yesterday because I heard about the new Pokemon TCG set coming out, and it's based on Unova. I don't collect Pokemon cards. I don't do that in real life. But Unova is my favorite region, and I love the Gen 5 Pokemon. So I'd like to like maybe, you know, just try at it for that one. You know, see what I can get from that set. And so I was going over to ask like the people that work there, like, hey, how is that day one release gonna go? So I can pick one up and just have it day one. Place was filled with people for some reason. They were having maybe some tournament, some event, I don't know. But place was filled, but that's not the part that matters. The part that matters is that it smelled terrible. Terrible. I mean this by no stretch of the imagination. It smelled awful. Genuinely awful. Terrible. Awful. 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 So bad. It was so bad. It smelled really fucking bad. I walked out. I walked out. I was not gonna sit there waiting, you know, through like whatever line that I needed to ask the question. I said, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm leaving. It smelled so bad. Like, it smelled bad. And usually the shop doesn't smell good. It doesn't usually smell good. But it seems like whoever like is the prime stinker was there. Like they were there stinking it up. Just straight up. It was so bad. I say this with no stretch of the imagination. No hyperbole here. Possibly, like, it was like a dumpster in there. It was so bad. That smell was bad. It was bad. What did I just move out of position? Oh, the background thing. It was egregious. It was egregious. Atrocious. Awful. Horrendous. Horrific. Dare I say. I walked out of that store. I've never in my life had to leave a store because it smells so bad. And that was the first time I ever did. Because it was just that bad. Like, I feel like someone has to call in something to, like, you know, report it for, like, safety or something. Like, I get it, bro. I get it. Some people, you know, like, they just smell a little bit worse. No hate towards, right? No hate towards, you know? But, like, bro, you could tell these people don't shower. They don't shower. They don't. They don't. They do not shower. I showered before stream today. They don't shower. Like, holy shit. Holy shit. It was so bad. Oh my god, it was so bad. It should be a crime. It should be a crime to go out in public like that. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, what's up, Fear? How's it going? How you doing? Doing good. How about you? Oh, this motherfucker? The Amazon worker arrived? Or nah? Or are we talking about Fear? You sound like some beef. Yeah, he arrived? Okay. It's follow age if you want to know how long you've been following for. It's follow age. It's follow age. Yeah. 4 years and 29 days. Okay, so it has been a while. Damn. So it's been a while. So it's been a little while. A little while. What the fuck? When was the last time you showed up? When was the last time you showed up then? Because I genuinely don't remember. Your young sir. Okay, now I remembered. Okay, so a new name. Okay. Okay. Now it makes sense. So I'm like, damn, someone from that while I would remember that name, I feel. If someone was followed for that long. Jesus Christ. I forgot about the balloons. I forgot about the balloon sound effect. Yeah, no, I remember you. I remember you now. I remember you. It's just because you had a new name, you know, I didn't. But I remember you now. I know who you are. I do my best to remember chatters. I do my best. I try to. How you been, though? How's it going? When was the last time you were here, though? It does feel like it's been a while. Also, hello, B-Bun. How you doing? How's it going? It is the Kenjax. The one and only. Hopefully the one and only. Be very awkward if there was another one out there. Weird, a little weird. When was the last time you played balloons? Damn. Okay, so it was a while ago. It was a long time ago. Grah. I'm sitting here waiting to hear like a knock on my door, but no, they just leave it outside and run away. I only found out because the Amazon tracking update. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's just how it works. Also, by the way, guys, letting you know, the day the Switch comes out, June 5th, I guess now I can tell you. I think I want to stream that day, right? But there's a chance I don't because I will be watching my door for that Switch. Cuz I live in an area that likes to rain a lot. So I will not be leaving my front door at all that day. Ideally, Nintendo said that, hey, your Switch will arrive there at 9 a.m. That's what Nintendo said. So I'm hoping it gets there nice and early. I got my Switch, I have my fun. But yeah, that day, if there isn't a stream, it's just because I'm waiting for my Switch. I know that's like far away from now, but it just kind of occurred to me. I don't know why it occurred to me, but it did. Doing pretty good having anxiety because I applied for my dream job and I don't know if I'll get it. Nah, you got this. Nah, you got it. What's your dream job? If you want to say it. Is there any water dripping here? I don't see any water dripping. That's good. Shut up. Hold on. It's been 2 years since I've been here. That's wild. That's wild. Being a full-time tailor at the theater. Oh, okay. Wait, that's actually fire. That's phenomenal. Yeah, that's actually a fire position. I think if I wasn't I think if I wasn't doing engineering, if I didn't do engineering, I think that's what I would have gotten into. Maybe would have made money, possibly, maybe. But stuff like related to theater, I think is what I would have gotten into. Or tried to get into. I don't know if you could tell based off of like what I do every day. But I do like being in front of people and yapping, performing, all that. I think to some degree streaming is a little bit of performance. Not to the same level as like a theatrical thing, of course. But I think there's to a level of it, like with comedy, you know, trying to be funny. Trying to be. Hair's a lot longer last time I saw you. Yeah. I got a haircut. Yeah, I got a haircut. I haven't gotten my hair out to that length ever since, so I'm pretty sure. I've kept my hair fairly short. It's just kind of annoying. My dream job is a marine biologist. Pretty good. That's a good dream job.
You should drink some water now.
By the time you're here, my hair was probably like up to here in length, actually. It was very long. My hair was like super long. Probably like here-ish. I know like my mullet probably like went all the way over there. But I think I prefer my hair short. I think it's better short. It's just less annoying. Especially in the wind. And the when there's like a breeze coming along. Short hair is just less annoying to deal with. More convenient. Maybe someday I'll grow it out again. But I don't know. I missed a balloons day, yeah, but I can't spend my whole life playing balloons. I can't spend my whole life playing Minecraft. Balloons just I don't think balloons just has enough of a of a of a gameplay loop to keep it like locked in for that long, you know? I got one after a year, yeah. Yeah. At least with Minecraft, which is what I mainly play like forever now. Like there's always something to do in Minecraft. You can always do something new in Minecraft. Always. I don't mean that with any exaggeration or anything. Like there is just limitless possibilities to what you can do. Whatever you want to do, you can do. Every achievement on hardcore, W. Hell yeah. I don't think I'd ever do that. Maybe okay, maybe not ever, but it just seems too much of a pain. Too much of a pain to do. I like building. I'm mainly of a like a building guy. This is the current build that we got going. I'm working on the underground part here, the cave system, which I think is going all right. You need to add vines still. How much time do I have left? Still have time. Hello, baby cloud. Welcome on in. I spent 800 Minecraft days and then I died. Damn. Damn. I think my hardcore world went to like 1,000 something. Baby Cloud, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're chilling. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a phenomenal day, actually. Let's go phenomenal. Not great, phenomenal. Oof. Oof. Phenomenal day. I tabbed out of my Minecraft. That's fucking cucked. That's cucked. That's cucked. I hate pressing the Windows button by mistake. It's actual hell. It's like an easier way to like tab out. The alt tab, I guess. It's just one button. It's like right there. And my hand is like laying on it basically all the time. You know, it's bad. It's happened like a couple of times recently. My goal is 20,000 days. A lot of time. That's a lot of time. 20,000 is quite a bit. I hope you can achieve that. I know a guy who's at 20,000 months. IRL day. IRL days. That doesn't seem possible. How much is 20,000 days? How many years is that? Let's find out. That's 54 years. Are you sure you mean IRL days and not Minecraft days? How many Minecraft days has this server been up for, actually? Can you even check that? I think you can check that. It's probably somewhere here, right? It's probably somewhere here. One of these numbers has to do it. I don't think it says it. Servers have days, though. Don't they? Yeah. It's months IRL. Sort of, kind of. Sort of-ish. Have I only allocated 2 gigabytes of RAM? You only have allocated 2 gigabytes of RAM? Am I seeing that right on the top right? Okay. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. Yeah, no, I don't see it. Am I locked at 30 FPS? Is it because I'm not moving? Yeah, it's because I'm not moving. That's interesting. Wait, it'll put you down at 30 FPS if you don't move. And it is hard to play Minecraft, I imagine, when you're like looking for a job and work and all that. I get that way about like playing some single player games I want to play. But it's like, oh god, there's so much, like, obviously not a job. I'm unemployed. I'm unemployed. What can I say? No, but like doing other stuff gets so busy. Cold Zero! Cold Zero! Cold Zero! Yeah. It's not doing it again, so maybe it was just like a fluke. I don't know. Yeah, no, but I can't see the amount of days you've been on, so I don't know. I have no idea. All right, I think we'll go up to here for this part. I think that's it then. I think we've done the entire interior. At least the interior for the cave system. Oh, the vines. Forgot about that. Let me work on that part real quick, and then we could say that I've done it all. For the interior caves being designed. And then I'll like walk around and I'll find out that I actually haven't because I forgot this one part. And I'll be like, oh, guys, I lied. I lied. My boyfriend loves building PC and stuff. But then my PC stats, I was like, hell no, hell no, hell no. Wait a minute, B-Bun. You just said boyfriend. Wait a minute. I remember this. I remember you mentioned this like a while ago. It says at boyfriend level now. Okay. 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 Not bad, not bad. I think the last time you mentioned it was like still in the the dating phase, I think. When you last mentioned it, it was like really early on, or you still had a crush, I think. Something like that. Okay, okay, I see you. I see you. Now get the fuck out of my chat. We can't have people in relationships here that are happy. I need you to get the fuck out. Yeah, I'm happy for you, but I need you to get the fuck out. Sorry. Only miserable people allowed. that's my policy. And what quote are we on? We're like 1,100 something. You can add a quote, and then maybe that'll do it. 11:25. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, B. When you came into stream on to say this stuff on the day that I was making this bit earlier. He lives quite far away, so I am miserable. Okay. All right, I'll let that slide then. I'll let it slide then. How far? How far? How far? How far is quite far away? Like we're talking like countries, like we're talking like hours, like how far? Well, I'll judge it on the misery level. I'll give it the proper evaluation on how miserable it truly is. Obliterate B-Bun. I think obliterate would be a really funny command. Exclamation point, obliterate. This feels like the least effective way to do this. And when someone you know becomes someone you knew. Were the quotes? Okay, I'll explain to you the quote system here. They came from nowhere. The quote system are only things that I've said. So everything you quote has to be like something I've directly said. I think the rules on the quotes are just that it can't be something I read from Twitch chat, right? Yeah, no, it's okay. I'll just delete it later on. Because that's just how I decided to do my quotes. Because in Germany, it takes me about 3 hours to get to him. Him every other week. Okay. Alright, you know what? Alright, you pass the misery. No, I think 3 hours is pretty bad in Europe. Like, Europeans don't have it like us Americans. We're like, I hear 3 hours, that's like nothing. That's a nothing burger. You know? Like, I drive 3 hours at my sleep. But Europeans, like, you guys can't deal with that. You guys, like, actually struggle to do that. 2 hours of my daily walk to college and back? Okay, you're fucking... Why are you walking to college for 2 hours? Get a bike. Get a bike. What are you... What? 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 Why are you walking for 2 hours? Do you mean like to back? Like 2 hours to get there? 2 hours back? It's an hour both ways. Okay, an hour both ways. That's not that bad. Come on, man. That's not that bad. That's nothing. That's a nothing burger. Cow. 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 What? How? How did that miss? Cow. Cow. No, the vines. What? Oh, I'm in hell. I'm in hell. Hold on. What? Okay, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't even care. I do care. I care very much. Yeah, come on. What? What? I don't even have food anymore. Oh my god. You win this time, buddy. You win this time. You thanks to the server lag, you got saved. My old school way was 2 hours, 20 minutes one way. What? That's awful. That's terrible. For me, it was like 30 minutes to get to school and then back. A little bit more back, actually. For my brother, oh god, I spent so much time picking up my brother from school. And then also time to go pick up my mom from work. I spent like 3 hours of my life just driving every day, basically. Let me see, it's like 30 minutes, maybe minimum to get to my brother. And then it's a little bit longer to get back, so like 40 minutes. And to my mom, it's like 30 minutes to get there, 30 minutes back, an hour and a bit more. So 2 hours every day is how much I'm driving. And that's a humble 2 hours. That's on like a minimum. That's assuming that's like no traffic, nothing. Which usually there 100% is. So it's never just 2 hours. Every day I spend like maybe 3 hours, I think, driving. I'd say 3 hours. Maybe more. Definitely more. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's 100% more. Because I also have to go like do side quests and stuff like that every now and then. In some way, to some degree. Okay. Okay. Let's work on decorating this place. Where are my shears? Did I just put them away somewhere? I 100% did. Huh, okay. I'll make new ones. Hmm. There it is. 1, 2. Yoink. Alright, cool. Alright, so I need to do is decorate this place then. So before let me bone meal this. I need a bunch of glow berries. I love the way like the light just like turns on, off, on, off, on, off. Okay, that's enough for now. Okay. Okay. Yoink. Here. Yoink. Over here to this side. Yoink. Okay. Need to place this down. I'll do it on this one. I'll get rid of this actually. I'll put it here. Yoink. Yoink. Okay, that's the light there. Perfect. Here. Don't before you go. Hold on. Yoink. There we go. Let me start on this end from here. Oh, Bob is gone. One more Bob. Yeah, when I was in my continuous education where I studied to become certified tailor for the theater, I spent 4 hours on the train each day. Had to get up between 4 and 5 a.m. Got home around 8 p.m. and went to bed at 9 p.m. This is like the type of shit like that your parents would say. Like I actually took the bus every day. I went 40 million hours and you guys have it easy. You can do that. You can say that now. Keep it that height here. One, two. Here. One. Here. One, two. Here. One, two. Here. Here. Okay. Rip my social life? Yeah, no, I feel that. I relate to that. Now my dream job is like 2 hours away from where I live. I do plan on moving closer if I get a job. Yeah, that's fair. You wouldn't want to move before you get the job. That's for sure. It's like, oh, well, I'm here now, but yeah, didn't get the job. Yeah. Here. That there. Anywhere I can hang it like there. Perfect. Okay. Cool. I'll do this here. Do this here. So 5 hours away to my boyfriend. I see. This is good though. You're keeping yourself from getting banned by doing this. You're going up the misery chart, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. This is a good thing, Mark. I'm thinking about invincible right now. We can be bees. Sorry. Sorry, I'm still thinking about it. It's a really funny joke, I swear. Okay. Yoink. Yoink. Put a vine there. Vine. Okay. The vine's over here. Vine there. I'm kind of relying on these also growing a little bit. Because I know I hate that they grow, but it also helps because I don't have to waste so many on this place. Or in like one location, you know? Yoink. What do I want here? Two. Yeah, that's fine. And we could do like one like over there. Sure. Yoink. Do I like that place for it? It's fine. Okay. God, I had a hiccup. Died. All right. We could do like a right here, I think. Maybe some not there. Yeah, sure. All right. This place is a little bit like tinier, so it's gonna be a little bit awkward here. Okay. Cool. So let me put down some vines now. Places that I think would be very vine friendly. Sure. That terminology works. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Do that there. Some of that there. Okay. Okay. I think I want to go to this side, perhaps. Is that everything? I think that's it. I don't think I put vines here, though. No, I have. All right, cool. Okay. I'll put a vine here, I guess. Hmm. Okay. Cool. Cool. I think that's it then for the caves. Oh wait, no. This place doesn't have its light yet. Place needs to have one here. Okay. Has that there. That one has that there. We could do one more maybe over here. Do I get rid of this? I'm about to get rid of this one for a light. And then I'll just put Hmm. Alright, I'll replace this one with a have a there we go. One of these, and I'll just do this. Um Grab some more of these. Alright, cool. Cool. I think we're good then. We're good. We've done the entire cave interior, basically. Still some things I think I want to, like, do here later on. Maybe add some buttons around. Add a little bit more detailing. But we'll get to that when we get there. We'll worry about that when we get there. The main passageways are done. We're still missing the entrances over here. We're still missing this part over here, which we need to design still and do. And these, of course, and that one. But the actual, like, tunnels, the lakes, generally, that's all complete. Cool. That's awesome. All right. It only took us 3 hours. 3 hours and 20 minutes to finish, this part. Last stream, we did this part over here, the center, and we did this over here. And this. That's what we did last stream, so we did a lot this stream. But by the way I'm speaking, you might know what's coming next. Okay, gamers, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. But it's time. I gotta leave. But don't go anywhere. Stay right where you are. We're gonna be raiding out someone very cool and awesome. Who that very cool and awesome person is, I don't know yet. But I guarantee that they are cool and awesome. I only raid people who are cool and awesome. This is a factual statement. This is factual. No ifs, ands, or buts. Only facts. Did this person not go live today? It was someone's birthday stream today. Did I miss it? I guess this is already past your stream schedule. I thought it'd be a longer stream. Oh well. Was there a stream? No, there wasn't. Oh. It's a birthday stream, not today? Am I insane? I might be. Oh no, I am insane. Oh, okay, it's tomorrow. Oh, okay. I'll write them tomorrow then. Whoops, my bad. I was like, I thought the stream was today. I guess I saw the announcement for it today, so maybe that's why I thought it was today. Okay, so we'll raid someone else. So we're gonna raid someone else. So basically, we're raiding someone else. When you sum it up and you think about it, keep thinking about it. We're raiding someone else. What are they up to on stream? Oh, what are they up to over here? What are they up to? Oh, this stream just started. That's perfect. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. So we're gonna read Antari. Antari is playing Among Us 3D. Among Us 3D. 3D Among Us. Among Us. Among Us. Among Us. Did the screen go black? It's still playing. All right. All right. Gamers. Let me get a different song to end it off on. Hold on. Gamers. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. It's been fun. We've made a lot of progress here today. The end is in sight for our base. Sort of. I think what I'll do is after today's stream, I want to work on a few things, but I also want to practice how to make custom trees. Maybe I'll do it next stream, practicing making trees, but I need to practice how to make dead trees so I can make one on this thing, on this base, and plan out exactly how I want it to look and what type of tree. Because I want some dead trees. That's what the vibe. And then some bushes and make it look like really cool. Probably use the new pale wood, so that'll be next stream probably. And then we'll worry about the cave system and fixing things up later. First, I want to get the outside of my base completed, I think. So that's what I'll focus on next. We'll start to use like the vines and the glow berries for it too. So it's like it flows well, I think, with what we have right now and what we need to do. And slabs and fixing up the outside, making it look a little bit different shape-wise. Don't worry about it. Whatever, I'm out of time. Peace out. I forgot the raid message. No, the raid message. Say raid or something. Say raid or something. Peace out. Goodbye. Shit. I forgot the raid thing. All right, peace out.